Hey everybody, welcome back to Quasi Cat Collections. Today we're going to be reviewing another Octonauts set, and this one is a rare one, so that makes it extra exciting, and I'm really excited to show you guys this set up close and personal. So this set was made in 2014 and was designed around the same time as Season 5 was coming out, and they were releasing a bunch of the sets like Shellington and the Scalyfoot Snails and the Min set, Min the Chinese salamander that is. So it was released in that same series. It is based obviously off of the episode from Season 4 of Octonauts. It was released around the same time that Season 5 was being made, and they were releasing toys that would go with the episodes from Season 5. Here's the packaging, and it's the same as the ones like Shellington and Scalyfoot Snails and other ones in this series, except for the Min one does have this different designing than the rest, which is interesting, but other than that, they are the same basic box shape. This is what the back looks like. You can see there is the other sets that you can get, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we're not going to look a whole lot at the packaging. We're just going to focus mainly on the toys, but I thought I'd show you that. It is from that era, so it does have this design packaging, just like those sets. It is interesting how they included a set that was obviously from Season 4, along with some that were from Season 5, which for some of us, like us here in the US, we have not been able to get all those episodes released yet. However, they came out with the toys like a couple years before we ever got to see those episodes, which is interesting. But yeah, so this is everything that comes with the set. It comes with Dashi in a little blue surfer outfit, the surfboard, a net, and the surfing snail. So first off, we're going to take a look at Dashi up close. So this is the Dashi figure that would have came with it. So it's an all blue suit, has this neat detailing here along the sides, has the Octonaut symbol. She has articulation here at the head and at the arms. Pretty cool. Something that's interesting is I didn't realize how many different figures actually had this basic suit mold. But apparently this mold was used many times. Let me get this stuff out of the way here for a second. So it was used in the set from the Gup X. Obviously it's the same suit mold, just different colors. And then it also was used in the Dashi from the damselfish set, which I'm going to get her mask off so you can see her face better. There we go. But obviously it's the same design, just pink. And then it also was used in the glow-in-the-dark Dashi. It's that same basic mold, just with glow-in-the-dark arms, and it's purple. But as you can see, it is all the same mold. That is 4 I found so far. So yeah, this basic mold obviously was used many times, but this one is like the solid blue. The arms and legs are slightly darker. Super cool. So that is the Dashi that would have came with the set. So you can put the little mask on her as well. She looks very cute like that. But yeah, that there is the Dashi. And then we have the little net. Has the Octonaut symbol here, and in the circle part there. And there. Oh, and in there. And that she can hold here in her paw. Like that. It's pretty cool. And then 2 parts that were definitely not used in any other sets, which is pretty neat, is her surfboard. So it is green, has these 3 different spots she can stand, and Octonaut symbol, and these detailings. The bottom has these 2 different rollers, kind of similar to a Gup Speeder. And it can roll. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a skateboard, actually, with the wheels. But yeah, she stands back here on these 2 pegs. And she can roll. It doesn't roll too well. Yeah, doesn't really roll super well, but you just are more so supposed to just kind of wheel her along, I think. And then here's the surfing snail. So it is this kind of purpley collar, has the little bubbles there on the back, painted on, and has these painted on eyes. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus here. See if I can get to focus. There we go. So has these painted on eyes, has a little white highlights there, which I think is really nice detail, especially for how small it is. Like, that's it in comparison to, like, my thumbnail. I mean, it's pretty small. Has these little wings here, which have the detailing. And a little swirly shell. And the bottom here. A little mouth. It's very cute. And then this little guy fits on the front. Like that. So you can pretend she's saving the snail, like that one scene from the episode. So a really cool set. I love how it all can kind of tie together. You can really, play stories just like in the episode, which I really like. I like that they did, but they have everything so nicely balanced. Like, she's not all like unsturdy or anything, which makes playing really nice. Because so many sets, like, they'd be falling over and stuff all the time. But this is a really nice sturdy set, which I really like. This set is one of the hardest to find. I wouldn't say it's quite as rare as, say, the Tweak and the Swamp Adventure set. That set, I'd argue that one is probably the rarest set to find. So this is just a short little review, but I thought it was a really cool set. I just wanted to show it to you guys and compare it with all the other Dashies. I really like kind of lining up all the different collars. I think my favorite suit collar is either the pink one or this blue one. So let me know in the comments if this is a set you'd want to add to your collection. And what do you think about it? I think I'd rate this set probably about an 8 out of 10. The only reasons why I don't give it a 10 out of 10 is because I think it would have been nice, honestly, if they more so would have used this design suit with her and use that one with like this figure, like if it came with this Dashi, because this suit is a little more similar to her actual surfer outfit. I think that would have been better if they would have went with a pink mold instead. It could have been nice if it came with 2 snails. That way you could play the story a little better. So maybe like a blue snail or something like that would have been cool, but that is just, again, my preference. But as far as the quality and everything, the quality is really nice. You got the figure, 2 accessories, and then the creature, which I think is a nice solid set. Some good accessories, and they're different accessories. I like that while I did reuse the mold and everything, like the surfboard and a surfing snail is like completely new. Like, there was no surfboards before, and I think that's a really, really neat accessory to have for your collection. And so with the surfboard, I think if they kept it, like they would have colored it more similar to the one in the show, would have been cool. But yeah, other than that, I think it's a pretty cool set. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you aren't subscribed already, do consider subscribing, as it does mean a lot. And yeah, just hope you guys have a great week, and thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye!